Okay, here we go. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Gonna confirm audio is happy. Awesome, great. Thank you for the noise. Yeah. Every time I log in to this app, the music explodes, so that's the fun bit. There's also a lag of a solid 45 seconds, which I think is because my camera's too smart. I also can't tell if it's a different latency with YouTube and Twitch. I was checking with Twitch. This is why when I have a stream, I don't talk very well to chat because chat is so far behind me. Or I'm so far behind chat. Let me look at my own stream phone. Okay. Now it's way too quiet. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually just make this 0.1 and we'll leave it at that and then I'll adjust it later. The thing you cannot see, even with this latency right now, is me sitting here with my phone up to my ear so I can listen. And I'm going to go turn on my headphones because I have a book to listen to, but I can't play because of copyright for everyone else. So ha ha ha. Okay, I think I've got it. I think it's happy. The audio always sets itself on fire first. This is a procrastination stream. I should say that before anything else. Is I'm doing this instead of doing homework, which you know about. It's fun. I'm gonna turn off this magical viewer button because it gives me anxiety. Okay. The live screen. If I turn this on and it crashes my computer again, I'll cry. I think it's alive. Okay. Last time I streamed with my so I've had cable troubles with this camera for months, and I bought like all sorts of stuff to fix it. But I've gone through like 4 cables, all of which have been recommended by the actual like Canon versus Streamlabs versus like all of the computer people, and then finally I just bought an Amazon one to attempt desperately to use this camera that I bought, as it's my $700 camera. Okay, let's see. Come on. Come on, screen. Be my friend. I want to be able to sort of see you if I click. Okay. I used to have a 2 monitor setup. I don't currently, which makes seeing chat a pain in my own ass. Just gonna tuck you over. Okay, I'm gonna shrink you just a little. Okay, now I can have. I'm laughing because you're so far behind when I'm randomly saying. I'm listening to a book, so if I go really quiet, it's because I'm focusing on my book. But I'll promote the book I'm listening to. This book, clickety clickety clack, click clack. I'm gonna be buying a clickety keyboard at some point. Just because I need a better keyboard than this Mac keyboard, because my Mac keyboard is like stuck. Like all the keys I use are all stuck together. This book I'm listening to that I'm being really quiet about is Tusks of Extinction. It's by Ray Naylor. It's a good book. It's fun. It's got a cool premise. We're gonna work on characters now. Let me think. Okay. I have to actually get the correct pen out with my identifiable pen. Farewell. I hope your Illustrator loads. Godspeed to your Illustrator loading. Okay, book. I'm post-apocalyptic as far as I can tell. It's this woman, there's a lot of science in it. The big science is they've it's sort of like Jurassic Park, but with mammoths. And so they've recreated the mammoth, like reborn the mammoth, but they have no way of like teaching them to be real animals. And so there's this concept. This is based entirely on like the back of the book, basically. But this leading scientist in elephant behavior is dies, or is murdered or something. I haven't gotten that far. I don't know yet. And evidently she's reincarnated into an elephant through science. It's some sort of scientific. So they're implanting her into a mammoth, not an elephant, a mammoth, to teach them how to be alive creatures and behave well and live in a way that they're not going to be like immediately wiped off the face of the earth because of poachers. Poaching is a big concept in this, so far as I can tell. But I'm not very far in. I'm in like the middle of chapter 3. But what I've just told you is a basic description based on what I've gathered from the back of the book. But it's pretty cool. I need to put my laptop down. Oh, get off my hands. But yeah, it's pretty much that. But we just got introduced in chapter 3 to the woman who is uploaded into Mammoth Brain. So that'll be cool. It is cool. It is cool. What was I doing here? I know I was working on textiles up here. I don't know what I did with that line art, but it's bad line art. What do I, okay, who do I have down here? I have an Outden, and I think I have nothing. Oh yeah, I have a pose, okay. Gotta remember what's on your bloody layers. Yeah, it's a fun book. Farewell. Have fun. Have a good day. I'm eating yogurt while I work here. Okay. I need to actually put my tablet in front of me, and then I'll be able to work. Oh, there's a cat here now. Hi, cat. How are you? A good cat. Let's see. Okay. I really should make this a larger, okay. Let's redo this. Why not, I guess. I think that's best right now. Oh my god, my camera. What just happened? What did you do? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Normally that noise means it's turning off, but it's not turned off, so we're okay. working this away into nothing. I don't like this. Okay. Just gonna... Oh, I just noticed something interesting. This is a book thing. I'm listening to a book while I draw that you guys can't hear. But it sounds like they're doing and I'm not actually reading, I'm listening to it. It sounds like their author is doing in the one chapter with the point of view, it's mixing time. So like there's before and then there's after, which is the present. And it sounds like it's really interesting. It's also really tricky to do, so I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah. So, that's the cool thing. to redo this. And what I need to do is make it bigger than it is. But so far, only the sketches. Okay. Ow, my foot. Okay. Let's do this, I guess. Sketch. Okay. We need to be a little smaller. Okay. Let's go work. Very good at drawing kids, and that's the tricky thing is kids are no. Oh no. What are you doing on Illustrator that's murdering it currently? Do you know? I'll move my chat over so I can see. Shape building? Like, I don't even know how to ask for what. Okay, I gotta look some references. Where's my phone? Okay, here it is. Let's see. Okay. I don't know how to do this pose for. How many knees do you have? Okay. Mm, I forgot. I forget I have stuff programmed in for my Ko-Fi, and then I see it and it makes noise only for my end. So I should figure out how to turn that off. Alright. The challenge with, I will say this with all the passion of my soul, the challenge with designing an alien race that is loosely based even on, like, anatomy of creatures on Earth is you have a guideline to make it look right. This goes for any alien race you design, but for some of them, you can design them and them looking wrong is fine, but not this one, unfortunately. So So this character here that I'm currently, where is your sketch at? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pause, let my stream camera take a break. I should not have minimized that. That murdered it. Probably. It is. It's happy. It's calm. Okay. I'm gonna go take a break. Take a break. Take a something. I can't talk ever in my life. Hopefully music is still playing. According to my computer, it is. Yeah. A good break. I have to go rattle around for a bit. So yeah. Okay. Different project is up on screen. This is... I have a different folder file somewhere else that is a different chapter. But this is just sort of me testing out comic kind of design for my book project, because I have the book and I told myself that I would do some of the interludes in comic, because frankly they don't really, there's so much visual in this. Honestly, I really should be writing a film or TV script, but that's not what I'm doing, so haha, that's the joke. Changing my music. Ah, that's a white screen. Okay. I should pull up a second, one sec, I gotta open Google. This is gonna murder the stream, is opening Google, I guarantee it. I would bet money. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, it's fine. Hey, we're still alive. Still have the option to murder it. I'll pull up. Just gonna open this up in a little miniature, because it's... Okay, let's pull you into the middle. Thank you. How small can I make you still legible? Answer that. Come on, Google Docs. Load! You can load! Come on! We're having fun over here in the corner of nothing and everything. This will get, at the very least, get me some of my Tumblr content that I told myself I would make at the beginning of the year. I have a Tumblr blog dedicated to this book project that I've been like, yeah, I'll post on here, and all it's been is reblogs of me reblogging stuff that I think is vaguely related. There's been zero actual content on that blog. It's sort of sad. I did a bunch in January, and that was it. It died, which is how stuff typically goes for me around here. Okay, what can I move out into the aether? Perfect. Okay, one sec. I'm manipulating my desktop. I don't actually know how this looks for y'all, but it's gonna look away from me. I should look at it. Oh. Okay. I think I have an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, I gotta make a new source. Do capture. Add source. Create new source. How do I spell? Oh, you have to... Oh no. Oh no, something's dying. A horrible death. Okay. Google. Add source. Google Chrome, Google Docs. There it is. Done. Okay. Oh, that's a giant image. Come on. If I move this over. Let me edit. Ha. Ha. Okay, come on, over here. This is called live editing, and it's horrendous. Oh my god. Google Chrome is single-handedly killing my computer. No! Come on. Come on, mouse, you've got it. You've got it. Mousey mouse. I can't even tell if you have decent resolution. Like, that's how bad my end of things is. I'm not getting the "it's dropping frames" notification, though. Maybe that's something specific to Minecraft nowadays. Okay, come on. Come on. No! I'm moving something. Command Z. Yes, this one. Up here. Put it in the corner. Okay. Let's do that. Okie-dokie-doke. Okie-dokie-dokie-doke. What's happening? I'm gonna look at the multi-stream. Multi-stream. Okay, so. Okay. I can collapse this little button and make it a little bit better for y'all. Someday. Someday. Okay. I shouldn't be showing this on screen, should I? I shouldn't. I really shouldn't show it on screen because it's not published. I'm gonna show it on screen. What are we doing? Let's pull from you. You're not helping. You. That's not it. Fit. That's not right either. 90%. There it is. Okay. Let's do the prologue. The prologue's fun. The prologue is nice and short. It's only 3 pages of writing. As of, how many total are you? 142 pages of book. And it's not done. It's not done. It's been edited down. It was 160 last week. So this is fun. Joyous. I almost want to change your music. What music are you listening to? Do I want to change your music? No, too much effort. We're going to stay away from there. I hope you still have music. I'll change my music. Where is it on shuffle? I say. Okay. Okay. So I should look. Okay, so this will be. How do you spell? This is why my handwriting is cursed, is because I've done this horrible training to make myself know how to hand letter, and that has led to this horrendous mix of my bad handwriting and this weird decent font. Oh no. The spinny wheel of death has arrived. I can see it happening. It's going woo. So, I don't think, how did I show off the cat eraser? Look at the kitty cat eraser. Meow, meow. Okay. I have that so I can identify my drawing pen. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I think this is print margin. I don't know. I didn't look at the settings before I started. Where's my mouse? Okay. So this starts off with a sunrise. So Command Z, Command Z. Oh my god. Okay. So I guess I have to draw selection first. This is weird. Okay. Is it because it's... That's good. Okay, fine. I guess I'm doing this by hand. Do I need to make a layer? Is that what's happening? Are you angry at me because I don't have a layer? Something's wrong here. What's wrong here? Why would you write there? But you're not gonna write here. Why are you black? Okay, hold on. I can't spell today, so we're gonna just stick with that, I guess. So it's weird. Oh, I don't like what's happening. Alright, I think. I can't figure out why it won't let me do color. Oh, did I do that setting wrong? I probably did. That's probably what I did. Alright, let's go recreate this file, I guess. And it'll fix itself. You can sense the crash inbound. Comic. We'll do the prologue first. Basic color. I had it on monochrome. That would do it. Okay, let's do this again with color this time. We should go. There we are. Okay. I do want you in black. Okay. Okay. So I think I have dialogue in the written version of this. I don't think I want it in this one. I think this would do better as like a panel of images, if that makes sense. Only images. And I think this might be a 4-page. Let me think. That, and then it would be so it'd be interesting to do like a sunset and then a car tire. I want it to be rainy. This is so I'm this is an interesting thing I will say about my book project is I have definitely written it. It's written for book. And that's my greatest challenge is I have written this. I'm writing this as if it's for only a novel. If I ever write this for screen, there's going to be so much detail. Doing it on screen is going to be an entirely different ballgame. So doing it in comic, lets me be like, okay, here's a little bit of a preview. I want to do animation in the long run, and so that's sort of where this is. Sort of nestled in my brain as if this would be an animated series. And it would do really interestingly as an animated series. If I had to say anything about this, it would be book 1 is season 1 and 2. And I sort of think it would be interesting to sort of chop it up a little bit and mix perspective in the seasons, but that's also how it's set up in the book, so I don't know how biased I would be there. But doing it in the comic sort of is my way of being like, this is what it looks like, because there's a lot of detail you don't get. I saw that camera, why did you do that? Who knows? Okay. It sort of lets me pick at the details a little bit and be like, here's the fun stuff that you don't see. So in this first prologue, it's like the first 3 pages of the book, and it would be the first 3 pages of the comic. You meet the character, you meet one of your main characters, and the fun bit of this is this in a comic would be a very different art style, in my opinion. You want it to be different, and then you switch, because you do switch, you change worlds. This establishment is meant to be human world versus the extraordinary world, I guess, if you're pulling it along a hero's journey. I think this would be the ocean, actually. So I'll do this. Pull the light up like that, and we can call it, and then the fog, so it's only this little peak. But it's tricky doing this because it's like I have all this detail in my head that doesn't get written in. It's a rainy morning. It's foggy. It's not raining when the story happens. The fog has burned away a little bit, but it's fun, I guess. So there's a couple little kinds of drinks. That's a horrible sketch. With the story of what happens in this prologue, and I'll talk about it because it's not talked about. It's referenced, but it's never talked about in the main continuity of the story. Even later on, when it's like, what happened here is actually important. The main character is sort of visiting, I say San Francisco. It can be any coastal Californian city or even eastern city. I've never been to the east, so I have no reference for that. But it's a morning, old city. They're going to a bookshop. And then I'm imagining a hilly city, which is sort of why I say not eastern, because I don't think those are super woo dramatic hills as the kind of place I'm referencing. But I figure they hit a Starbucks or a local coffee shop, and they're going to the bookshop for the morning before they go off to a museum. And then we hit our igniting factor of the story, which is never talked about in the first book after this. It's like a kidnapping, but accidental. And then it progresses a little bit fairly. I should look at the stuff over here. Okay. But yeah, so that's pretty fun. This is sort of like my baby. If I had to have a project that was my baby, it would be this one. Okay. How do I have notes? Okay. want the characters to sort of be contained here. So let's put the door. Fade. I don't know how to draw a door. Oh, okay. These are really bad little doodles, but I figure. Let's do that for the building. Window. Thinking alignment. What do I want to do up here? Do I want to do a face? I want to do the edge of the book. I know I do. I imagine this is a fancy hand-painted sign. Okay, a little bit of a person. Okay, let's do. A little bit of that. That might be a good one. I'll revisit it. page. Let me in. Come on. Load. I say load. Please. So this character is, the loading is taking a while, so we're just gonna, okay, that was fine, okay. A little concerning. So this character is, I should probably stop soon in the name of saving and doing editing for this later. But this character is sort of mock human, if I had to say, like, but they live with human and they're human. I'll do that. But they're a reincarnating entity for sure. And so this start sequence is sort of meant to imply that they're human. That's the whole name of the game here. And so there's nothing that you'll notice is wrong. It's fun. You might be a little scared of the bookshop by the end of it, but you're supposed to read these pages and go, okay, something happens to this character. That's sad. Here's our, let's get some bookshelves in here. Okay, let's divide it there. Have you ever been to those like really old bookstores where it's packed full? Like they're gorgeous from the outside. They're packed so full that like the super narrow little itty bitty tiny little ittiest bittiest tiniest shelves and rows between them. Like this pose, I have my perspective off. I have it set so you have to click everything. Oh, not far. Okay. Alright, that's a character lent over in the background, and then I should adjust this. I'll adjust it later. I'll fix it in post. And then this other character is sort of cutting off our view of them. attempting to do perspective. It's not working. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it later. That's just sort of general. Let's do a whole panel of books up here. Name and a name. This if you're looking at the shelf. I can't draw a straight line on this tablet to save my own life. It's so unfortunate. Erase. I dare you to erase. Yeah, so that's fun. Is that? I'm not looking at the message that's coming into text. I probably should. Oops. Parents are talking about birds in the backyard. That's what's happening. It's truly the utmost drama. Knowledge that needs to be in the family chat. Okay, yeah. Dragging our fingers along the books is fine. Let's just sketch that in. I don't recommend this ever. Don't put a plant above a bookshelf. That's so bad for the books and for the plant. I forget plants, so I have a fake plant somewhere in here. I have a number of fake plants because I forget them and I leave them to die. However, if you're planning to sell books or keep books for a long time, don't put a plant in their immediate vicinity. Don't even put it on the same bookshelf because that's how you get pests. That's how you get things that eat your books. Don't do it. Even though I'm putting it in here, it looks cool. Alright, there's one character. There's another. In the box. of a frame, and then let's come back to that tire that we saw in the front. I don't know how to express. Oh, I can probably do some sort of there's a brake, something mechanical brakes up there, and I'll figure that out later. I don't know what a car brake actually looks like. I probably could. I can know what it looks like. I don't right now. And you're going downhill, but you don't know that because you don't have any horizon perspectives when you're looking just straight at a car. Alright, new page. It's load. It's gotta load. It's gotta load to get to the new page. Okay. Also another interesting thing about this beautiful, fantastic thing called a comic is I'm a lot more succinct. There's 3 pages of writing for this in the doc, in the book, and it takes its time. It's yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. It's not as fancy. It can be a lot more succinct when you have the visuals, and you can make it a little bit confusing with the visuals. The written is, oh my god, that was the biggest bird I've ever seen. Just flew past my window. It wasn't a cat here to freak out over it. That was sad. It is weird that there's no cat here. Yeah, it's a little, it's a lot less succinct, basically, in the book. I have 3 pages of description, and pulling at heartstrings, pretty much, which is almost hilarious. Let's draw a cash register. Oldie one. We're gonna put a cat in here. Gotta get our bodega cat. It's a poorly done cat. What's wrong with my eraser tool? It's like tiny is what it is. probably have the opacity turned down on it too. Check. It's a really badly done hand. I gotta do it again. Oh my god, that was horrendous. When you pet a cat, you don't know. You really and truly should always, like, if you pet them here, let them sniff you, so you like that. But a lot of times you go into businesses, and if they have an animal that's friendly, you should always like not scritch them. You should just go like that. No scritch. Like, don't do the ruffling. Just like give them like a knuckle pet. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but some animals, especially cats and dogs and stuff, don't like it if you disturb their fur. And so like they'll take a pat and they'll take a pet, but they won't take a scritch, if that makes sense. I don't know the correct terminology other than how I say it. So I hope I'm saying that well and saying it correct. So you're sort of seeing that. characters talking. We're sort of not seeing this main third one. Okay, let's do this. Alright, this is when you get the hint of that hill. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because I have to design a creature if I'm gonna do this anymore, and I don't feel like doing that. Even though it's a sketch, I have to design the creature, and that requires too much thought. So I'm gonna stop for now. Ciao. Thank you. Have a good day. I have homework to do other than book project, self-assigned homework. I have actual real homework to do. So bye. Farewell. Farewell.